Okay, so here I am, day 2, back to blogging before I'm about to start writing. So last night I finished writing my scene 1 in my second draft, and it went all right. I think I still need to build up some momentum. We really liked the pacing. The dialogue between my romantic leads seems to be really strong, and something that I'm like really enjoying. I think that's a win for my first draft. I don't want to lose that. I just want to make it a little bit more intense in the beginning and give them a little bit more purpose. On another note, I am just feeling like I just don't have time, which is really getting me a bit down. I'm only in day 2 of the redrafting process, so I guess that's to be expected, but I just had this great momentum with draft 1 where I was like, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I was like, every night I would come home, I'd be so excited to get back to finishing off the scene. My daughter's in the room, so. But it's just hit a bit of a grinding halt with this second draft after just, I think the thing I'm really trying to not do is let the bad feedback negatively impact me in the way that I make this someone else's story, not my own, and I really want to make it my own. I don't want to tell this story from somebody else's so that somebody else can enjoy it. Like, this is for me to enjoy. So screw that. Like, that's not why I'm here. So tonight the plan is have some dinner. My husband's currently cooking dinner. He's the best. And have a little bit of a discussion with him because he's just like a great sounding board for ideas. Read through scene 2 again, redraft that. I just feel like once I add in the things that I need to add in for scene 1 and scene 2 and 3, scene 1, 2, and 3, they're the things that need the least amount of changes, which is why I think it's so boring. It's just mind-numbingly boring to go back over them because I'm like, I like all this stuff, but I also know I have to add in all the extra information that's going to become important in my later scene. I have to do like a little bit of foreshadowing and bringing in like concepts that are going to later reappear in the script. I just want to get past scene 1, 2, and 3 because I think scene 4 is where I'll almost rewrite the entire scene, and that's when I start adding things, and that's where it gets really exciting. The whole setup thing, when I first set it up, was so much fun because I was starting my characters from fresh and I was discovering things and I was building on things. And so yeah, that's all I'm really gonna do. Have dinner, go back, do scene 2, and then leave scene 3 for tomorrow night. And then on the weekend, my plan is to really get stuck into 4, 5, and 6. Once I'm past that part, I start adding scenes that I have not ever had before. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, this is my workstation at the moment, which I've updated because I've only got this workstation recently. These are from the Dior exhibit that was in Melbourne, and I went and got all these postcards, and I love them because I'm all about that old school glamour. And then I've got my Fantine. She always just sits there and watches over me work. And I've got my Judi Dench book, which I'm trying to read, but for my main character, I have to get in like the mindset of like a theatre diva. And another thing, this is important for my process because I completely got sidetracked last night because I started watching The Good Life on YouTube. If anyone doesn't know that, that's like this 1970s British comedy starring Penelope Keith. Okay, it was good in one sense. It was good because I didn't realize how much of my writing style in terms of comedy was influenced by that show. I love that show. I love the writing. I love the comedic beats. It just, oh, so good. But at the same time, I got way too sidetracked and nostalgic and wasted a lot of time watching that when I should have been writing. So I probably could have finished scene 2 last night, but YOLO. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna get stuck back into it.